Good evening, everybody. My name is Warden, and I will be your host for tonight's entertainment. Today on the roster, we've got some base work, and maybe a little bit of adventuring. I've set up this impromptu sort of grass elevator just to get it up to a higher Y level so that I can move back up to the base. I have upgraded our chest to iron chest, and I did go back to that village that I had visited, and things were already not going well for them, let's say. Now, I have gone exploring without you guys a little bit, and I'm terribly sorry for that, but I just needed the wood in order to get this little project of mine finished. This wonderful creation I had to fuel with wood from the Twilight Forest, so I promise that all the exploring I did there was just going to and from one of the giant trees. We will be exploring it together and maybe setting up a mine shaft together. Now you may be asking yourself, Warden, where the fuck did you get all that stone? That has to be at least 100 stacks. First of all, it was only 46 stacks. Second of all, I did do a little bit of chore work. You know, just sitting here with my mouse taped down and 100 stone pickaxes in my inventory. You know, the usual. I would have gotten the stone from a manual mining operation, but you will see. Yeah. So we're going to have to be abandoning this mine. Which is all fine, well and good. Because I have decided that we will be doing our mining operation in the Twilight. Because I have found the portal. And let's head on over to the land of the eternally setting sun, why don't we? Welcome to the Twilight, everybody. As you can see, it's quite the lovely realm, and we have the good fortune of spawning directly next to an enchanted forest with all those wonderful rainbow trees. And as you can see, as promised, I have only been going back and forth from this tree right here. I'm going to find a good location to set up our mining operation here. Let's start here. This seems like a good spot to do so. Now, there is a chasm under there, and, I could see evil in there, but we'll just have to make do, I think. So, let's get together the, necessary amenities to get this mine shaft down to Y11. Alright, I have returned with some ladders and the means to, block off this ravine that's full of death and killing and murder and dying. Whoa! Uh-oh. Away with you. Why are there so many of you little shits? Away! Now I'm going to continue digging down, and while I do this and set up a nice little branch mine, how about I set you guys up with the, time-lapse of me making the island? Enjoy, everybody. Alright, I hope everybody enjoyed that time lapse. I unfortunately had to give up on this branch because I had actually dug all the way into the highlands, which you are not allowed to go in until you go through with the progression of Twilight Forest, unfortunately. But in the meantime, I did get a decent amount of spoils. I didn't find any iron or any diamonds, which is unfortunate. If I keep having iron shortages like this, I might have to make an iron farm. But hopefully it will not come to that. Now, I'm going to continue on homeward and take these spoils home with me. I am going to stop and collect a couple of things along the way, and I'll come back if anything particularly interesting happens, just in case. Bone. Bone. Lightning! Okay, so something you may have noticed from the time lapse that I'm sure is obvious from the top is that I had to stop construction because I ran out of dirt. Thankfully, I managed to grab some dirt from our now defunct mines. I do also happen to retain some torches from my mining expedition in the Twilight as well. Let us start adding dirt to this place to give it a bit more of an alive feel. What I'm trying to go for here, with the dirt hanging unevenly off the sides of the island, is a sort of a sense of weight. Like the dirt is hanging off in these thick, heavy clumps off the edge of the island, and that they're sort of drooping down. When I get a thermostatic harness, I'll add leaves and vines and stuff to the bottom of this to give it sort of an old vibe to it. Sort of like if you reached into the ground and yanked up a clump of dirt and then sort of like held it in your hand, I want to give off that sort of look. One thing that you never really expect from worlds like these, but is always something that's so overlooked, is that dirt is kind of a hot commodity right now. It's a limited supply, especially with the taint turning it into tainted soil, which is infinitely harder to mine. So I think I'm going to have to make a couple of shovels and head back to the Twilight and see if I can get a hold of some more dirt to complete this terraformation. Admittedly, this shade of purple is pretty nice. Sure, it's the symbol of death and destruction and devouring and decay and all that stuff, but at least it's pretty. That's one good thing you can say about it. At least it's pretty. Special Bone Boy. Special Bone Boy. Special Bone Boy. Special Bone Boy. Ah! I'm gonna beat you up, Special Bone Boy. Where? Hello? Where did you go? Evidently he's dying. What are you doing? Stop that! Why are you dying? Girl, where are you? Ugh, special mobs, you're so cool, but also you're so rude. Where's that Special Bone Boy? I want his special bone. Where did Special Bone Boy go? There you are, Special Bone Boy. Where did you go now? Alright, now where did you go? Oh, you fuck off. This is between me and Special Bone Boy. Well, where's his shit gone off to now? What? So I did all that fighting and chasing and mining for him just to get told to fuck myself, huh? That's just great. Well, let's go mining, everybody. I'm still upset about not being able to get that Special Bone Boy's goodies. What I remember is correct, those special mobs drop special gear too. So it's not like I've just been bemoaning not having an extra 2 pieces of rotten flesh. Like, he would have actually dropped good shit. Oh well, life is full of disappointments. But also life is full of many wonders, and beauty, and bisexual tree. So we can't be all depressed. After all, how can you be depressed when you live in a world with bisexual tree? Ooh, snowpal seeds. I could get a snow farm going up, but tainted lands tend to be a little bit hot and humid, so I don't know how well a snowman will survive. I guess we could always test. I know getting dirt in this fashion is terribly inefficient, but I don't like mauling the land where I can see it. Maybe a couple 100 blocks away, over the river and over the hills and all that fun stuff, maybe we'll set up a quarry of sorts. Anything interesting here? I don't think so, but we'll take this wood. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, oh, this dog not friendly, but good boy. This dog is here to kick my ass. Hello? There you are, asshole. All these stupid mobs with their teleporting and fucking running away and not letting me get access to that sweet, sweet loot. Ugh, I hate it here. Can't have shit in the Twilight Forest. Oh, witchwood logs. These are special, right? Let's grab some. Oh, hungry node, hungry node, hungry node. Oh. See that? That there is a, that's a hungry node. And, as you could see, if I stand still, this is not me moving. These hungry nodes are devouring little vortexes of destruction. I am going to mark you out. These nodes are very, very dangerous if you don't come prepared, but they're also very, very, very useful. You can see why the hungry node is dangerous. But you can feed these hungry nodes to create essentially an endless supply of vis. And yes, I know it's pronounced V, but vis. Just work with me here. You can feed them an endless supply of vis because they will break down shit that they eat into their base components. Now the best way to do this is to feed them an endless supply of crafting tables, and I do know how to set that up. But whether or not I'll actually ever get around to harnessing a hungry node remains to be seen, because oh boy are they bitches to wrangle. Please. I just want to fight one cool mob and be allowed to kill it, instead of it teleporting away and dying in a wall and not dropping any of its loot. Bisexual tree. Oh! No! I said one, not two! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Monkey's fucking paw! Oh my god. Oh, that little bitch still there, huh? Maybe if I separate them. Oh, that's a special Zubby. Zubby. Maybe if I fight you. Yeah, yeah. Ugh! Die. Hardy diamond boots. Health boost when equipped. I think I like my current diamond boots better. Ugh. Don't scare me like that while I'm going through my inventory. Ah! I might die. 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 Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Gotta get away. Got the... Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was scary. That was scary. I don't like that. I'm not good. I would like to not repeat that experience. How about we head home? How about we head home, yeah? Let's head home. Let's go home. Let's go home. So, we successfully managed to get some dirt after a exciting, if sometimes disappointing trip to the Twilights. So let's set this down on our base and continue to expand our island and make it more livable and interesting to look at. One of the things you want to do when you're putting dirt on your island, or the top of your island, is you want to sort of decide right away if you want a beveled look like this, where it sort of humps up at the top to give it this sort of volume, or if you wanted to have a completely flat top. Now, obviously, like, there's benefits to having a completely flat top, such as having more available working space, but having a beveled top generally looks a little bit better in the long run, because there's not just such a sharp transition from whatever block you are building the main body of the island out of to the block that you're building the top out of. Of course, if that's the look you're going for, then obviously there's nothing to worry about. Alright, nice progress is being made. We're slowly, ever so slowly getting there. I didn't notice while I was building it, but we kind of got like a sort of a rough diamond shape going on, huh? I wonder if maybe we can lean into that as a design aspect for our base. Speaking of which, I have no idea what the actual house on top of this place is going to look like, so if you have any suggestions, you're free to send them to me. I will take a look at them and see what I could do. It really is nice, though, to look over this and see all the progress that's been made and know all the work that still needs to go into it. I might be in the minority, but I actually really enjoy the creation process of these things, of working out what looks good and carving out the shape and bringing what lives in your head to life. I think that's just a really nice part of creating art and builds and writing and all sorts of any sort of the visual arts, you know? It's just nice to look over this and see the work that's ahead and know the work that's behind you and just be filled with excitement for the future. And I know that feels weird to say considering what's going on these days in the this horrific tainted world, but finding the little joys in life is so important to keep yourself together, to keep yourself happy and alive, and loving the world around you is just one small part of it. But if you could bring yourself to love the world around you and the art that you make in this world, then you're going to be so much happier and better off than if you allow yourself to sink into hopelessness. I'm mighty sorry. I waxed a little poetic there, didn't I? Art's a passion of mine. Though it may seem a little bit frivolous, I have decided to put together an armor stand because even though they aren't what they're supposed to be, this is still supposed to be netherite gear and elytra and all that stuff, and that's expensive, and I'm hoping that preserving it will allow me to bring it back home one of these days. I am going to see if I can't get some iron from my impromptu mine again. I know, I said it was defunct, but you can still kind of punch back the taint, so not entirely defunct yet. Besides, all I need is just a little bit of iron, just a little bit of something to keep me going, because I do need to craft up some new clothes now that I have put mine away on an armor stand. God, the wet slopping noise of that thaumic slime is abysmal to listen to. Ugh, I hate listening to it do anything! I have to put it out of its misery. I have to put it out of my misery. It's like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese's ball pit in here. Ow. Owie, owie. For the love of God, please help me. Well, at least I know I have a source of tainted goo. Alright, I've gotten as many spoils as I could bear to grab. At the very least, while I'm up here, I don't have to tolerate being tormented by fucking the distant sound of wet slopping. One thing I have noticed in my explorations of this world is that there doesn't appear to be naturally generating silverwood or greatwood trees, which I can only assume that the sheer amount of corruption from the taint in this world is making conditions too unfavorable for them to form, because silverwoods only form in a healthy magical environment. They're a sign that the aura is thriving and doing well, so it's par for the course that there ain't no silverwoods in a place like this. Greatwoods, though, I'm not too sure. Greatwoods are usually pretty good at slurping up residual magic energy. Maybe the taint is just so all-consuming and so devouring that it just does that any sapling that tries to form doesn't have a chance. Which is a damn shame, because greatwood logs look really nice. Like, get a load of these planks. Oh, they're craftable. I am going to need one more bone in order to generate enough greatwood saplings to get started, but this is an excellent, excellent, excellent start. Wait, if greatwood saplings are craftable... Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got silverwood. That's excellent. That means there's a source of pure nodes. I could put those in a ring around my base and fend off any taint that might try to crawl up. My potatoes, they are not spread. I should probably give like a quick tip and guide for agricraft. All seeds that you start out with are 111, which is related to their power level. You can upgrade seeds by breeding them together. When you breed two lowest tier seeds together, you have a chance of getting a better one if you put them in these agricraft sticks, these crop sticks here. See how these ones have the single sticks? If you put between them these cross sticks, that's indicating that they want to crossbreed. What I've done here is I've made it so that over time, hopefully, the seeds will spread on their own, and gradually they will improve as they go from this corner to this corner. Now, this method is definitely not time efficient, but it is an AFK-able method. Like, it's a method that you don't have to babysit. Thankfully, there aren't any weeds in this version of agricraft, or they've been configged out, which is nice. But if you do this method, you are going to have to make sure that weeds don't spawn, because weeds will choke out lower tier plants and can cause them to fail to grow. Let's check inside our quest book to see if we can't get a hold of some little rewards. Oh, already. Magical things. I didn't do any of this. Oh, I have! Magic Bane. Cool! So it did detect that stuff. Haven't gotten that. Haven't gotten that. Ice Ball. Oh! This is from when I went exploring. This uses snowballs to kill. Okay, neat. Uh-oh, where am I gonna put these snowballs? Uh-oh, shit. So if it fell in the hole... There we go. Let's go exploring for a little bit, I think. It'll be nice to, hit the streets and go see what's going on around town. What do you think? I'm sure it'll be just fine, yeah? It'll be fine. Uh-oh. I think it might be interesting to head back to the crash site that I landed in and see if there's anything new going on there. Because I was a little bit too shell-shocked, I would say, to really do much exploring or looking around or trying to see what's going on. I've never seen taint corruption this bad before, honestly. It's usually when stuff reaches this level of nasty and disgusting, we just, you know, we call in the janitors and get them to help us out because, ugh. This is too much work for a team of people, much less one person. But let's see if there's anything interesting in the area around the crash site. Oh, good lord. Aren't these towers supposed to be self-repairing? Looks like Taint can even take down one of these babies. I wonder if any of the loot in them is still intact. Oh! Tainted chicken. These spikes will be useful. Oh! I bet I could use these in mob farms. That'll be hella cool. Nothing over here, huh? This place has just been wrecked. Oh, what's this? Wink. Spawners! Shit, fuck yeah! Nice! Okay, good. I can use these. You might be like, Warden, why the fuck are you excited about spawners? And I'll tell you why. Mob farm. Let's just put this down, because Taint doesn't appear to like spawning on stairs very much, so we'll surround this place in a little bit of stairs. How about? I will have to get the fuck out of here before nighttime comes, because I'm pretty sure these zombies will have no issue kicking my absolute ass. But this is such a good find, I'm so glad. And if my memory serves correctly, I think I know what this place is. And, yeah, it's full of fuck. Hey, what's that? You know, the loot in these places is usually pretty good. I don't feel like going through, the 9 circles of hell and you know, getting all of my organs removed to get a nice shiny diamond helmet. I think I can manage just fine on my own, because I would rather not have my face and ass torn off. Alright, we've done a little bit of exploring, and that was surprisingly productive. I'm honestly kind of shocked how productively that went. Especially because we ran into that whole nest of monsters and nasty things. I half expected to die like a dozen times today at the very least. Doggy? Oh! Doggy statue. What's in here? It's a little doggy statue. Cute. Your nose looks so silly on the mini-map. You get all this purple and gray, and then you get neon green. It's honestly a little bit funny. Let's put this doggy statue. I want to put the doggy statue down. Where can I? Yes, little doggy statue. Doggy statue, go here. Yes, you're a cute little doggy statue. Alright, with the bones that we got, we should be able to create our 4th Greywood sapling. Yes. Very good, very good. We can finally start purifying the area around us a little bit. Like, I know that there are smaller and more efficient means of cleaning up taint, but silverwoods are a surprisingly good start to doing so because they occasionally generate pure nodes at their core. So we can easily put silverwoods around the edge of our island, sort of maybe we can bring the roots down, make it look like they're integrated in with the island, make it so that taint has difficulty spreading into the surrounding chunks, and if we can make our home base a difficult place for taint to spread, then that just sets the stage for further taint-free operations, and I'm pretty sure that cleaning up the taint might give me the key to figuring out how to get out of this place. Accidents happen, but coming here, it doesn't feel like an accident. It was an accident on my part, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's an accident on the universe's part, and the universe does love to use me as its chew toy. So, with that, I think I'm gonna call it here, so thank you for watching. If you liked this video, why not give it a like, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, leave a comment if you want, and next time I think we will be doing some more exploring, maybe setting up our silverwood perimeter. Until then, my name has been Warden, and I am signing off for the night. Have a good night, everybody.